Alright, last suspect.
Good morning, Miss Katz. Oh, and there was a letter for you. I left it on your desk. Miss Katz!
Oh, okay. Nothing to say this morning. Alright. Documents are coming today. Last suspect's coming soon. Peters wants to talk to us again.
Of course Peters wants to fucking talk to us. Okay. To Schwartz. Concerning the incident, the suspect was arrested.
All ranks are revoked. He's not allowed to join a party. The base manager's...
The righteous denunciation by his direct superior, who's Faultman.
Yes.
So this possibly makes it more likely, if he's someone who had a history of evoking the Gestapo, that he is the one who threatened.
It seems more likely.
Mm-hmm.
Soviet tanks had to return to the street of Budapest. Reports of violence. Chairman Nye. Suez Canal under bombardment. Alright, interesting.
Oh, well, I'm not... oh.
How nice!
Unpleasant. Well, that's awful.
Lovely.
Mr. Kiebitz has just arrived. He's waiting in a conference room.
Was
Well,
there
something
anything
off.
unusual about this letter? Did you notice anything off?
Off?
Was it brought in normally? Delivered personally? Or, I don't know, anything?
Can't say. It came with the post, like letters do. Is everything all right?
Do we... Does it matter
I
yet? I mean, we probably...
I think we should be honest.
It was a threat letter.
A threat? Oh. Oh dear. I'm so sorry.
You're sure you didn't notice anything out of place?
I'm sorry.
Right. I can't let them stop me.
Still, if there is anything I can do, just say the word.
Alright, well... Let's hear what Kiebitz has to say, I guess.
Good morning. My name is Esther Katz.
A pleasure, miss. Could you tell me how long I have to wait for the prosecutor?
Mr. Kiebitz.
Oh.
I'm the prosecutor.
Oh, rude.
Oh, modern times, I guess. How long will this take?
I mean, this shouldn't be long.
Yeah.
Won't be too long.
Good. So, let's get this over with.
This is about the arrest of Hans Naumann in Munich on April 28th, 1945. According to a witness, 2 men picked up Mr. Naumann from his apartment. Were you one of them?
You're pretty, you know that?
Mr. Kiebitz, were you one of those men?
No, I wasn't. We drove to the house. Then our group leader and Mr. Schickert got out of the car to arrest the men. Then they tossed the old man into the car and headed to the district office.
Please describe the situation.
District leader Schwartz came out and gave the command.
Okay.
What?
Consistent.
What did he say?
He ordered us to execute the man. Then he left. I felt uneasy. This wasn't right. We followed group leader Falkman to the cell. There was tension.
Okay, so everybody agrees that, at the very minimum, Schickert and Faltman are in the cell.
We all
Cell.
entered the cell.
Okay, interesting. Kiebitz is saying he was there.
What was Mr. Falkman doing?
Group leader Falkman seemed to hesitate. He shared my concerns about killing the old sod. He told us to wait. Yet Schickert insisted. He referred to that new order about dealing with insurgents. He was such a stickler for the rules.
Wait a second. These orders you're talking about.
We have something on that.
Yeah. Is it the official order?
I think it's this one?
Yeah.
Are you referring to this?
Yes, exactly. He was very vocal about it. He insisted that any delay would constitute treason.
And treason must be reported, he said. The refusal to obey orders would be of interest for the Gestapo. Faced with this open threat of being denounced, we did not dare to act.
The tension was strong. Group leader Faltman ordered us to wait once more. But Schickert drew his gun and shot him.
Okay. So, Kiebitz's story is very similar to Faltman's story.
Yeah, pretty much he gave us the exact same information, except Faltman said he left the cell before Schickert shot, and Kiebitz made it seem like they were all still in the cell.
Were the compartments prepared to host prisoners?
Kind of. We adjusted them so our prisoner could stay there for interrogations and not get out.
For how long were the prisoners held in these cells?
Mostly around a week.
Being locked in a cell like this, not knowing what would happen next, this must have been so hard.
Then why is Schwartz's testimony from back in the day so different to everyone else? He claims that Kiebitz was with him in the office.
How did you ensure the energy supply?
The district struggled to produce enough energy. There were frequent power failures. For emergency, we had a generator. If worst came to worst, we used oil lamps.
Was your local group in contact with other local groups?
Just in Bavaria, there were 28 local groups. We were in constant contact with them.
I can still hear the sirens in my head. They seem to last forever. But it may just have been a minute full of despair. If you survived it. Were there any other prisoners at that time?
Obviously, yes. We had to put the traitors somewhere. We adapted part of the storage rooms as cells.
Okay, so Kiebitz says there are other prisoners here at the time.
Which the
Were
others
summary
did not say
executions
that.
common?
In those days,
Said there weren't.
yes.
What were your local group's responsibilities in the very last days of the war?
We were responsible for all concerns and for many households within Munich. Above all, we tried to eliminate insurgencies.
Why did you relocate the office?
Because of a big air raid, we wanted to be underground. We hoped that we would be safe.
Are things as straightforward as they seem? Like, Schickert had the gun that did the kill. People are saying that two people said Schickert did it. Like, is it really that simple?
How many people were in your local group?
Around
I tend to
10.
overthink things and
Never all
mysteries.
present
I...
at the same
Same?
time.
This feels
Just
too
different
straightforward?
responsibilities.
But...
It really does.
No, we were down to 11 then. The Gestapo took Ludolf back in January.
So the Gestapo threat wasn't something new.
Okay, but he is confirming. That did just confirm the thing about Faltman calling the Gestapo over what's-his-face.
Yeah.
Did Mr. Schwarz even get to see the victim Hans Naumann?
Not entirely sure. He was in his office when we brought the perpetrator,
The victim.
the victim, into a cell.
If Schwarz didn't see the victim, did he know they had the wrong man? What did he know? What were your responsibilities in your local group?
Most of the time I accompanied District
Yeah,
Leader
'cause
Schwarz
again,
and
Schwartz says
drove
that the
him
driver was in
with
the office with him.
He knew how to convey power and discipline.
How did you and Mr. Schickert get along?
He and I didn't have much to do with each other. We were just part of the same local group. He was no feast for the eyes, a cranky guy, strange. Always strict with his work, but annoying from time to time. He was obsessed with Prussian virtues.
How was working under Mr. Feldman?
Great. He was a good leader and a better man. It was
Okay,
a
he
pleasure
likes
to work
Faltman.
with him. Even though some people might have disagreed, we had our share of malcontents in the group. But he knew how to deal with them effectively.
Okay,
What?
Okay, so this kind of colors things, right? Like, it looks like
Yeah.
Kiebitz is basically agreeing with a lot of the things that Faltman's saying, but then he also just outright says, oh yeah, by the way, Faltman was a great guy, loved working under him, thumbs up.
Yeah, no, it makes me more
How was your
suspicious.
relationship to Mr. Schwarz?
He treated me fairly and friendly. I learned a lot from him.
Alright. Is there...
What if what we're looking at is Hitler? We're looking at Hitler.
We are, in fact, looking at Hitler.
What if Schickert did indeed take the shot? Because I think that has to have been the case because of his weapon. But what if he did it reluctantly because Faltman was threatening him with the Gestapo?
It is certainly a possibility.
Like, what if because if you break down the questions, there's who resisted, who threatened, who killed. What if it's Schickert resisted, Faltman threatened, so Schickert took the shot?
That would be a fairly plausible read on what's going on here.
And then Kiebitz is just a fucking suck-up little weasel.
Not in here. I mean, for Kiebitz, you'd think it would be, like, in here, right? Because he...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
window.
right
For
Window.
how long did Mr. Feldman talk to Mr. Schwarz?
Miss, it was over 10 years ago. I don't remember. Couldn't have been too long, as Mr. Schickert didn't have enough time to really get on my nerves.
Okay, that's everything.
So literally, I think if my theory is correct, then the
So what
only thing
you're
I'm not
saying
sure on
is
was Kiebitz in the
Schickert
office or in
shot
the
the old
cell.
man against Mr. Feldman's order?
Exactly.
That's horrible.
These are brutal events you're getting to hear here. Are you sure you're up for it? Honestly, no one would think this is a job for a woman.
Oh, fuck off,
What do
you
have to
sexist
prove?
old man.
I will file a formal complaint.
It's fine.
That will not be necessary, Mr. Kiebitz. My superior knows quite well that I am up for it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have this job. Thank you for your time, Mr. Kiebitz.
Goodbye, Miss Katz.
That's all the witnesses. Let's see if I can make some sense of this.
So, I know it doesn't balance out the morning, but there's at least some good news today. One word, Berlin.
Did the document center come through?
Here you go. Personal files for Kiebitz, Schickert, and Fatman.
Finally.
This will be
Right?
helpful.
Just in time. I know that you have just questioned the last witness. Have you discovered any new leads? With a few calls, I might be able to get hold of a few more urgent documents for you. But I would need to do so right now, and I can't guarantee they'll make it in time.
I might act.
Alright, we want the Hans files.
There's a chance
Yeah.
that Mr. Schwartz did not see the victim himself. If that's the case, my question is, what did he see? What did he know when he ordered the execution? I'm going to need whatever files would have been on his desk on that day. All that he could know about the victim. Arrest report, personal file, records, intake forms, whatever there is.
That's quite a wide net. I'm on it, of course. Anything else?
I better get back to the reconstruction board then.
Alright.
Let's look at our new documents. Or let's use calling on the phone.
Estacad speaking. Hello? Anybody here? Hello? Great. Just what I needed now. Not disconcerting in the slightest.
Sick. Alright, let's see what we've got here. So what are these personnel files? Got Herman Kiebitz, K, joined 1939. He was a hairdresser, soldier, he's a driver, no criminal record. Okay.
But we do have proof that he was the driver then.
Yes. Let's see. We have Schickert, joined 1940, blah, blah, blah. Trade school, he's a locksmith, and
Oh, interesting.
military training, but we knew about that. Alright, Faltman. He's a
He
tailor?
joined the party. He joined the party very early. He is like very
33,
Nazi.
yeah.
He's very Nazi.
He used to be a tailor. Has got 2 kids. One of his son died in Russia. No criminal record. Interesting.
When did the other 2 join? Yes, he joined in 40.
And he joined in 39.
Yeah, Faltman is like the OG Nazi here.
Okay, so he says, Faltman and Schwartz stepped out into the hallway where they were standing. The leader gave the order for execution. Faltman ordered Schickert and him to follow and cell.
Mm-hmm.
Faltman saw the victim, refused to go through. He wanted to wait. Schickert wanted to take the shot, insisted that we follow it, threatened to report him. Schickert did it, and then Schickert did it, ignoring the command to stop.
I'm inclined to believe, at the very least, that Faltman is the one who said, no, I'm gonna get the Gestapo on you if you didn't do this.
Yeah, because we do have...
proof that he did such a thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
And also, he's Mr. OG Nazi. Longer in the party than anyone else.
Protocol. Alright, I don't know where it is, and that very well might come back to haunt us.
Yeah.
Because that's an important piece of documentation for... Do you...
Miss Katz!
No. That is unfortunate.
What?
That we don't have the documentation that says that, oh yeah, by the way, Faltman has absolutely called
Yeah.
the Gestapo on people.
They gave it to us as this crazy thing.
Okay, so everybody is in agreement that Schwartz did this.
Yeah.
Mr. Schwartz and I stepped into the hallway where Schickert and they were waiting. District Order gave the thing. Faltman and they stepped out into the hallway. Yes. Okay. Everybody agrees that is what happened.
Yep.
Schwartz gave the thing.
Yes.
Now, Schickert and Faltman both definitely went
Yes.
to this.
I don't think Kiebitz did, because we have Schwartz's testimony about the driver being with him, and he's able to give concrete details like why the driver was with him.
Yeah, so Schwartz goes back to the office. Okay, if that's true, Kiebitz is saying he did.
Yeah, but Kiebitz is a little suck-up who wants to look good for Faltman.
Sure. But if we take Schwartz's testimony as sort of being our basis on what we're considering true and kind of building off of, then that would make both Faltman and Kiebitz liars on this.
And I think they were.
So then we would essentially be not necessarily taking Schickert's testimony as truth, but that we're certainly gonna start heading in that direction.
Yes. And I think that's the case.
Because his testimony says that he went there. So we think Kiebitz is lying about that. And if he's lying, so is Faltman.
Yes. So if we're taking Schickert as baseline, then he's the one who resisted.
You'll say, Kiebitz and Schwartz are both still in the office. They're doing the driver shit.
Yeah.
And Faltman definitely did do that. Well, we know that Faltman has a history of doing it, but if we don't have the document to prove it, that's going to be really unfortunate when it comes time for court.
Yeah.
But we can... This feels really weird, like deliberately looking at the statements that are mostly pointing at Schickert and being like, no, actually, he's the good guy in this. You know,
well, I don't think they're Nazis. None of them are the good guy.
Yeah, but comparatively speaking, you know what I mean. That he's... Yeah, it's certainly not... I mean, we kind of have to go with that, because we have the documentation that says that Faltman didn't. That Faltman has been known to sick the Gestapo on people.
Yes.
So Faltman says that Schickert tries to do it. Kiebitz says, but we're just disregarding Kiebitz altogether, because he's not here.
Yeah. He wasn't there. He doesn't know what fucking happened.
And then ultimately, Faltman comes back out into the hallway. No. Okay, if we believe that, if we believe Schickert, then Kiebitz comes back out into the hallway, he comes out.
I think it just has to be Schickert who shot it because of the gun.
We absolutely don't believe that Kiebitz saw it with his own eyes. That's bullshit. He's not even there.
Mm-hmm.
Faltman's version of events could be true here.
Yeah.
He could very well have left the cell to go back to the district leader's office and tell him that they've done it, and he left Schickert to take the shot.
Yes, that could very much be true. Absolutely.
And under the duress of having and you're right, under the duress of having the Gestapo called on him, Schickert does indeed take the shot. Because we know that he has the right gun for this.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, they both go to the cell. He says no. Faltman threatens.
Yeah.
And then he leaves.
And then Schickert takes the shot.
Okay. Let's...
Esther Katz?
Essie, it's good to hear your voice. I hope I'm not disturbing you. I didn't like how we ended our last conversation. I know your mother's little parties are hard enough on you already. I shouldn't have brought up your work in the first place. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lose my temper like that.
Well, better an apology than nothing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, Father. I know you are just worried.
I was. I still am, but it's no excuse. With that said, I'm calling because of a different matter. It's close, isn't it? Your first trial?
I can't wait.
I know the feeling well. The facts on your side, all the statements lined up just so, the big speech prepared. It's intoxicating. Sometimes too intoxicating. Don't let it get to your head.
Thank you, Father.
But Esther, after the trial, I'm sorry, but please, please remember what we've talked about. It's not too late to leave. Nobody would think less of you.
I would like to see this through, Dad.
I see.
Well, they know where we live. I think we can probably safely assume...
By the way, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Anything?
Were you ever sent threats?
That's a very specific question.
Please, Dad. It's important.
All right. Well, a few times. Yes, well, with some of the less savory cases. Just don't tell your mother. She'd be worried sick. God knows that's the last thing she needs.
Right. Thank you.
What brought this all on? Is everything all right, dear?
It's fine. It's nothing.
It's nothing, Dad. Don't worry. Just idle curiosity.
I see.
I have to go now, Father. Goodbye.
Good luck, Prosecutor Katz.
God, this is really gonna annoy me that fucking file's not there.
Oh wait, are there any more after? Go all the way to the end.
Uh-huh. Oh, there is
no,
one more.
yeah.
You're right. There is one
There
more.
we
You're
go.
right. I'm sorry. Here, this is what we were looking for.
Yes.
Yeah. Here
Yeah,
it is.
that's exactly what we need.
Okay.
That proves that he was a narc.
Okay. All of that now done. Let's go. I guess let's go talk to. Well, let's look at this. Okay.
Oh, we have to prepare our conclusions, right?
Right. Who went to the cell?
I think we use Schickert's testimony where he says it was him and Faltman. I think we use Schwartz saying that the driver was with him. And then I don't know what our third piece is.
Right. So we have Schickert says the two of them were there. We have from the old case. We have the driver comes to the office. Yes. So he is not, or so if we go by this, Kiebitz is not there.
Yes.
So what?
Oh, wait,
So-
do we need proof that Kiebitz was the driver that he's referring to?
Maybe? Could be. Okay, so yeah, so if we go, if the picture that this paints is that Schickert yeah, so Kiebitz, Faltman, and Schwartz, all four of them are in the hallway. Faltman,
Yes.
according to Schickert, Faltman and him, yeah, point number 2 in this one is what it is.
Yep.
Right, Faltman, so while Schwartz goes to the office with Kiebitz, and then Schwartz says he brought his driver into the office, and Kiebitz is the driver.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Who resisted?
Now, the only proof we have is that Schickert said he did. So I don't know what our other proof is that it was Schickert.
All right, let's come back to that one, actually. Let's go to the next one, because that's...
Yeah, there we can use Schickert's testimony and the letter that says that Faltman Gestapo.
Yes. So Faltman threatened me with the Gestapo. And we have this, which says, oh, okay, yeah. So the base manager's arrest by his direct superior.
Yes.
And then we have
Do we have something that proves that that Faltman was that superior?
probably. Hang on, let's
Does anything mention that Faltman is the group leader?
right, but that doesn't necessarily. But we do have. I mean, we have plenty of stuff that says that Faltman's the group leader. We just don't have anything that ties it to that specific group leader.
Oh, okay, fair. Yeah.
That's just why I think it kind of, even though it doesn't fit great, it's going to have to be this.
Okay, yeah.
Right, so we have who threatened with the Gestapo. Schickert says it was Faltman. We have
And
this thing.
Proof that Faltman had done it previously, yeah.
And thanks to the base manager's arrest is thanks to his direct superior. That's from January, actually. Maybe we can find something. Oh, I see it. Okay, the base manager's arrest was made possible thanks to the righteous determination by his direct superior. And if you look, Faltman was the base manager and then suddenly became the local group leader.
I see it.
I mean, this is 5 years after that, to be fair.
No, I still think that's useful, though.
Yeah. All right. I think that's what we're going with, I think. So who shot Newman?
Schickert, because he had the gun.
This is Schickert. Yeah, okay. So
Because we for evidence, it's the list of who had what gun.
right. It's
And the
Yeah, he
showing
was-
which gun. Yeah, the gun type and that it was Schickert's gun. And then I guess we could use one of the testimonies. I don't know.
so we know that it was Browning and we know. So, who shot him? Well, he was shot by a Browning caliber gun that was owned by member 6332, which is Carl Schickert.
Yes.
That doesn't prove that he was the one that pulled the trigger specifically, but it was certainly his gun. So, the only thing we have to conclude then is, how do we prove that Schickert is the one who did not want to do this, especially given the picture that is being painted by Kiebitz and Faltman?
Yes.
Schwartz is on here. Okay, that's good to know. 2043. What did Schwartz have access to?
Well, Schwartz was in the office.
Right, I'm just saying, but if we believe Schickert, then Kiebitz came in after having spoken to Schwartz in the office and shot him. But he doesn't. He has a Walther. He has a P-38. That's...
Yeah, I think we're right. I think you're overthinking. I mean, this is the first case.
One case of two, to be fair.
Fair.
But I'm just thinking that if we believe Schickert and we take his word that Kiebitz did it, whose gun would Kiebitz have used? Because he's got a rifle.
Yeah.
So it would have had to have been Schwartz's gun, but Schwartz has a different gun though. Yeah, it's the wrong size bullet. So, okay. Okay, so in this case then, we kind of have to go to this. Who resisted the order?
The note says I should look into dismissals for insubordination.
Obscure, worked as a driver. He was a soldier until 1944. No criminal record. Proven to be a good member. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Schickert left in April. Schickert left on April 28th. Wasn't this whole thing on like...
Yeah, on May 10th, the dead body, the last screen you were on the right, on May 10th, the dead body was reported.
That's when it was reported. Oh, yeah, right here. Two men pick up her husband on April 28th.
Yeah.
So, on April 28th is when all of this happened. And then coincidentally, Schickert is no longer a member after that.
Yes.
Very interesting.
That feels conclusive to me.
Okay. So let's add that to our pile. So, Schickert says that he was threatened. We also know that Schickert was, after this incident, was no longer a local group member. Oh, look at this. Equally interesting. I don't think it's directly relevant to this here, but here's another piece.
He got promoted.
Immediately after this, yeah, Faltman got promoted.
Bitch. Can we talk to Paula? Remember she was going to get us some last-minute files?
Maybe. What else does it want us to do right now? We can go talk to Simon. But...
Fine. Go talk to Simon if we have to. Yeah, okay, she doesn't have anything for... Yeah, talk to Simon and see if that triggers anything.
What?
Bad time?
Not like there's any other. But yes. Tell me, Katz, has anyone been to my office?
I don't think so.
Not that I know of.
No help, unsurprisingly.
So, what is this about?
Someone was here. Just don't say anything. Someone was here, in my office, going through my documents, through my files, through my cases.
How do you know that?
Why do you think someone was here?
I have my ways of knowing.
That's not good.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Tell me about it.
Okay, well, I mean, I believe that somebody would absolutely try to ransack his office.
What can we do?
Well, Wait. You believe me? That's a new one. Huh. Thank you. I think. Right. What now? I wish I knew. More locks? I need to at least change the current ones. That's for sure.
What do you have here anyway? What's the case?
All right. It might actually be for the best if somebody else is also familiar with it. Just in case. And it's not like you can be my thief. So what's the harm?
Just in case what? You're making it very hard not to think of you as a paranoid.
Really, Cuts? You've already worked here a while. Haven't you noticed yet how it's always the same two men in the car across the street? The same woman with the newspaper under your window? Always just happening to glance up when you look. Or that quiet sound in the background of your phone calls. If you insist on calling that paranoia, go ahead. I just suggest you get a bit more paranoid too.
I'm all ears.
What do you know about the camps?
I don't think we need to have that discussion.
Yeah.
Enough to know I'd rather not learn more.
If only we had that luxury. Imagine this. Hundreds, or even 1,000 prisoners per barrack. A block of those surrounded by electrified barbed wire. Overcrowded, makeshift wooden structures as the only place to sleep. Cold, cramped quarters. Hunger, illness, vermin, death.
I like how we were like, I don't need to know about it, and he's like, I'm gonna tell you anyway.
All forced to do
Thanks,
brutally
Simon.
hard labor.
I hate
And
Simon
there's the
so
rest of it.
much.
A moat along the border, followed by 2 layers of.
I know the
again,
bad guys in this
electrified
game are
fences and
actual
walls.
Nazis, but
Watchtowers
dear
along
God,
the entire
Simon,
length
just
of the port,
stop.
With searchlights and machine guns. And here, get to the case. Should anyone try to escape, Camp Guard were on strict orders to immediately shoot to kill. No warning shots, no nothing. Just kill the prisoner. Any hesitation would be punished.
But the number of such incidents is. It's far too high. It just doesn't add up.
Please do not say for fun.
God, but... Well, I mean, I can imagine how that conversation goes. But...
That's... Are you sure?
I've never been so sure of anything. These prisoners, their state, their living conditions. It would have been impossible for so many of them to have tried escaping. But if you count the random murders, the beatings, the shows of power, then the numbers start making sense. And I've already heard quite a few testimonies confirming it.
Okay.
How could they profit from this?
Rumors say for each escape attempt a guard would halt, they could be paid a bonus and receive 3 days off.
What do you mean, for fun?
There was this thing some guards liked to do.
Oh,
They'd grab
Jesus.
a cap from a prisoner, be it a random one in their lineup or some poor man that looked at them wrong. Then, they would throw the cap and order him to run and get it. As soon as he did, bam, shot in an escape attempt.
And if he didn't, still, bam, shot for refusing orders.
That's nice. Thanks, Simon. I really needed that.
Alright, so you need to prove they lied.
Fucking
How do you do it?
Simon.
You're thinking too small. It's not just the guard, not just what they did. It's that they were allowed to do it.
Do you really think their superiors didn't know what was happening? Do you think it was some kind of unauthorized behavior? Rest assured, it was very authorized. So yes, we need to prove they lied, that they murdered the prisoners. But more importantly, I, need to prove who knew about it and allowed it to happen.
And let me tell you, the suspect list, it's something.
Okay.
Cool.
Thanks.
Thanks, Simon.
Great. Love it. Got those documents for us, Paula?
Good news. The documents you asked me to track down, I reached out to someone that still owed me a favor. Let's leave it at that. A courier just dropped these off. I hope they prove useful. Let me know once you're ready to go to court.
Alright, hopefully...
These will have something informative.
Wait.
I think we checked the case file. Or... No?
Because they're usually on our... Oh, here we go.
Oh, new. There we go.
Interesting.
Faultman
Faultman?
signed the report claiming that the person being detained was Jan.
And that he was born in 1917, which would have been patently ridiculous.
Yes.
Okay, so what does that get us? Okay, well, it gets us for sure that...
I have to run to the bathroom. You keep looking at our documents. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Does it prove that Faultman was a little bitch?
Well, what this proves is that Schwartz never saw the prisoner.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Because he would have realized.
He would have immediately realized that there's no fucking way this guy was born in 1917. He'd be like 30 years old. And the guy is clearly like 75.
Mm-hmm.
So, that means that if Schwartz didn't see him, then he's going entirely off of Faultman's word.
Mm-hmm.
And that means that all the blame at this point then falls onto Faultman. Because this...
Yes.
So, because he's lying to his superior, he's the one... You know, because if he walks down the hall at all, this immediately blows up in Faultman's face.
Mm-hmm.
So let's quickly look at this again. So we start here. Everybody's in the hallway. Nauman's in the cell. Kiebitz and Schwartz go to the office. Schickert and Faultman do their thing. Then it becomes kind of he said, she said, but Faultman has a history of coercion and is also clearly making this up as he goes.
Oh, clearly.
Schickert understandably refuses this.
Mm-hmm.
Faultman threatens him.
Yes.
And we know that after this, Schickert is let go anyway, because he's no longer a member after today.
Mm-hmm.
So now the question is, where is Kiebitz at the end? I mean, not that it really matters. Is he still in the office?
Yeah.
No, everybody seems to agree that he's in the hallway. Because, I mean, Faultman says that he's in the cell, but we know that's not true. He was never in the cell. And, okay, and Kiebitz is in, if Kiebitz is in the hallway, he's telling the truth. Because, as far as he's concerned, Faultman just walked away from the cell, saying that he didn't want to do this, and Schickert pulled the trigger. Kiebitz is technically telling the truth.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, he didn't obviously directly see Schickert shoot him, but that's not the point here.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, to me, is the most plausible way of that this goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of little technical half-truths, but by and large, this is the shape of it.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
Yeah, everybody's there. Kiebitz goes to the office, they go to the cell. Schickert says no. Faltman threatens him. Faltman walks away. Kiebitz comes out of the office, and he, as far as he's concerned, he sees Faltman walking away as if he's gonna, you know, try and argue this, and instead, he hears Schickert pull the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that, how do we prove this? Schickert says Faltman threatened him.
Maybe, do we have the thing that, do we have anything that's like what would have happened if Schickert had, you know, if because Faltman outranked Schickert, is there any like punishment protocols that we have?
Concerning, oh no, we did that in the other one. For this one, we need his personnel file that says that he was dismissed.
Yes. And then I think we need a document that says you could get dismissed if you protested. Any attempt at insubordination must be met with immediate removal from all public positions.
And expulsion from the party.
That's why, Schickert was the one who resisted because he was the one who was dismissed.
Yep, he was dismissed, and here's the official order saying that's what would happen. Now,
cool, we got it.
I want to come back to this real quick.
All right.
Well,
I think we got it.
Right, who stayed behind with Schwartz? Okay, yeah, no, we were good on the first one. The second one is, okay, who stayed behind? Schickert says that Kiebitz did not go. We have Schwartz testimony saying that the driver did not go, and we have a file saying that Kiebitz is the driver. That seems good.
We're good there.
Resistance, we just did that. That should be fine.
Yep. Gestapo, we have the Faltman made the we have Schickert's testimony, which we think is the truthful one. We have Faltman making a complaint against a person. We have the fact that he went on to take that person's position.
Yes.
So I think we're good here.
Oh no. See. This is from, because this is from 5 years later. He's the base manager. He was the base manager. He got promoted, and this is the guy who took his old job.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. And then we have the type of the weapon. Yeah. And the proof that it was Schickert's weapon.
How was he shot? By whom? With what weapon?
I think we've got everything.
All right. Well, I guess let's do it.
Let's go to friggin' court.
I believe I'm done, yes.
Right. I'll start writing the indictment then. I hope we can get some justice here. Shall we go to court then?
Let's go to court.
Okay.
Heck yeah, court.
Court preparations, you have to go. The court will automatically begin after you end the final day. It can help prepare you. Okay, yeah, we did that though. We're feeling pretty good about this.
Yes, we're feeling good.
So we're saying that ultimately it's Faltman though. That's where we're pointing the finger. Faltman lied about, because Faltman falsified the intake document and Schwartz never saw it, so he just assumed it was right, ordered the execution, And Faltman was like, yes, sir.
Yes.
It's time.
Agreed. Agreed all of that.